struggled. Not the greatest education in the world. He had nothing literally, physically. He had a lot mentally, but he had a goal, he had a desire, he had a dream. He said, I have some talent. I want to give and share with other people what I have. I'm a good martial artist. I'm going to open up my own school on the streets of Bronx, New York. Tough place. Difficult times. Struggle. 35 students 3 years ago. 35, Bronx, New York. Didn't know who Anthony Robbins was. Didn't know who Zig Ziglar was. He didn't know who Nick Kokinas was. He didn't know who anybody was. He just knew that he was fighting for a purpose and had a goal and a dream. To this day, he's pushing 350 active students. His educational funding company check, and it's no secret, it's over 15 grand. He is successful. He has done it. Why did he do it? Think and ye shall be. Not be and think. Think and make it happen, a reality. He has done it, and I get goose pimples just mentioning his name. I feel like he's my son. I love him dearly. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Fontanez! Hey.
How you doing, sir? Let's see. Here's bam, 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 bam. Here's bam, 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 bam.
But maybe entirely possible. Little children have grown up with that music. They've grown up with that form of dance, that form of movement. So now we can capitalize on that, capture that, but then turn this into martial art. You got a more precise movement with a natural body feel. I'm really interested to see, what you're going to do with this. Hip-hop music, a kind of movement, a kind of ethos, a kind of philosophy, an expression of who we are, which is a goal of transformation. How am I going to be different? How am I going to be changed as a result of that? So we take that familiarity. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm interested to see what you can come up with this and how it works. I believe it's possible.
A little bit about its history. And I want you to remember this. Don't ever let no one tell you that you cannot do something that you really want to do. If your heart is in this, go for it. You are the one that determines whatever your faith is. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't be what you want to be. And the gentleman that's getting ready to perform here, believe it or not, he begins his interest and desire in becoming a martial arts instructor right here at McKim. He came to McKim Center at the young age of somewhere between, I think he was around 15 years old. He said to me, I want to teach martial art. I said, boy, you don't know nothing about martial art. Who do you think you are? Get out of here. Now, you know what he did? He did not pay attention to my negative talk. He had it in his mind and his spirit that this is his passion, this is his love, this is what he wanted to do. What happened is I had a gentleman on the staff by the name of Mr. Kenneth Parker, who saw Mr. Bam, Mr. Willie Bam Johnson. We call him Bam. He's now known as the Bams. A tremendous program. Well, Kenny saw his ability. Kenny brought Bam back to McKim. They came into this building right here, and they began to practice and work out, learning how to do gymnastics and martial art. We used to have a trampoline in this building, and Bam can identify with this. I would come in here and see him and another guy by the name of Dwayne. They would be bouncing so high on that trampoline that I thought they would touch the ceiling. And look how high that is. That was the beginning. That was the beginning. So what happened is that Kenny taught them the gymnastics. Bam had already had that ability to do martial arts and gymnastics and the flipping. So about 10 other kids. They formed a group. When I saw them a little later on, they were phenomenal. We used to take them around to different churches, and they used to go on a stage, no bigger than this area here, and they would come off and do flips and do stunts. Then Bam took it to another level. He had this passion still to be a martial arts instructor, and he'll tell you about all of his credentials and how it was. He, in turn, took this thing to the level where he traveled the world. Now, he told me most recently of a story. We used to give Bam money to get on a bus all by himself to go out of town to a martial arts tournament. Can you imagine someone at the age of 16, perhaps 17 at the most, getting on the bus out of Lafayette Project all by himself? He had that desire to compete. He also reminded me of his uniform, and you'll see that in some of the videos. He designed his own uniforms. Miss Jackie Jackson, God bless her soul, Jackie's no longer with us, used to make Bam would cut out the patterns, and Jackie would sew his uniform and travel. So that's where he is. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing about Mr. Bam. Back in the day, Mr. Bam had this side of what he wanted to do and do it right. And then he had this side of his life where he had not an opportunity, he kind of went off the track. He kind of got out there in the world. Everybody know what I mean when I say off the track, out the world, off the world? What do you think I'm talking about? What did Mr. Bam do back then? He was involved with what? Huh? I can't hear you. Sure. Back then, everybody was involved with drugs back then. That was the only way that you was going to what? Get out of the projects maybe, or make money. So he had an opportunity to learn all of that. But he also had this thing in his heart, in his soul, about I am going to be the best martial artist in the country. His idol was, you know who his idol was when he was doing the martial arts? Say it again. He loved him some Bruce Lee. I mean, he used to dress, have the movies, the whole thing. So he's gone full circle. He kind of went to the bottom, but he always kept his passion in front of him. Today, what he has accomplished makes, I'm quite sure, him feel good, but he's brought his son, his rest of his family, and he's doing this thing. And you know what? He's been away from McKim for, I want to give you maybe 20 years almost. Yes, he's been away from McKim 20 years now. Guess what he wants to do right now? He wants to come back home. He wants to be able to teach you, and you the same things that he's learned. The discipline, the dedication to this. And if this is all possible, we're going to make sure that it happens. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do what you want to do. How many of you know Muggsy Bogues?
That's my cousin.
Okay, that's her cousin. Now, I'm going to tell you something about Tyrone. Tyrone Bogues was on my wrestling team. Let's go. Tyrone Bogues is 5'4", maybe 5'5", huh? 5'3.5". He was the smallest ever NBA basketball star. Ty used to wrestle for me. He was so good at wrestling that he needed to learn. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you cannot do and you believe it. Go down with it. Give it your best. All right? Now, I say all that to say I'm pleased to bring back home Mr. Willie Bam Johnson. He's going to put on an exhibition. Not only is he going to put, he's back now. And he's going to bring his son and everybody else associated with his group. Now, I will say this. You'll be able to see, maybe not all today, but in this demonstration, and you'll be saying to yourself, particularly when you watch your son, Mark,